Hi everyone, it's Elisa. This letter from my mom, Sarah Allgood, was written on July 3rd, 1971. At this point, she and my dad had been apart for 68 days. He was stationed in Vietnam. She was still working full-time as a nurse in San Antonio, and they were counting down the days until R&R. Just 66 days more to go. She talks about sewing a swimsuit to fit her Wittle pregnant belly, skipping dinner and a movie with friends, and hiding from the 100-degree Texas heat. It's a simple letter, full of everyday details, the kind of things you might text someone if they were just down the street. But they were a world apart, so she wrote everything down to keep my dad close and to stay connected. She also shares that she's planning to spend a month in Miami with her friend Judy, who's also trying to get pregnant. After that, she'll head to Hawaii to meet my dad for R&R. You can feel how much she's holding on to that, just having something to look forward to. She mentions Grandma Gladden, my great-grandmother Pearl. I met her when I was a baby, though I don't remember it. My mom used to tell me stories about her. Seeing her name again, in my mother's handwriting, brings back the presence of someone I knew only through love and legacy. These letters remind me that they weren't just a couple in love. They were part of a much larger story, one I'm still piecing together. Here's my mom's letter from July 3rd, 1971. Hi, my precious darling. I got 2 more sweet letters from my honey today. I wish I could be with you, to hold you and love you on when you're lonely and antsy. Maybe when we get the opportunity to be together, days of pacing and longing will be eliminated. I had the usual Saturday, slept late, Pam woke me, and I went down to her apartment. She sews. Since we couldn't find a decent bathing suit for my Wittle pregnant belly, she took the suit Jan had brought me from Hawaii, the one with a cover-up, and sewed the cover-up, after cutting it, under the bra, with a little gathered skirt over my Wittle belly. It worked out really cute. Saved almost $30. The damn shitty maternity suits we looked at were $20 to $30, besides the fact I wouldn't be caught in them. After she finished, we went to Jan's and made a late breakfast. Buck went to pick up his son, his 17-year-old, and brought him to breakfast. I went to pay the rent and mail my baby's letters from yesterday afternoon and last night. I wanted to make sure they got in the mail because of the holiday and no mail pickup on Monday. I came back, and Jan and Buck wanted me to go to the movies and dinner with them. I begged off. I wanted to stay in tonight. I took a nap. I was going out to the pool, but it was 100 degrees, and I get sick when I get too hot. I woke up around 5:30 when Connie knocked on the back door. She had made a stew and wanted me to come over and help her eat it. I was hungry, and stew sounded good. I went over. We ate around 6, watched MASH and the Saturday night movie. Came home, prepared for bed. Now I'm writing a love note to my darling husband. I forgot. I pictured you eating me and put a quarter in the pot before my nap. I love you, precious darling. Always remember how very much. Never lose sight of our love and need for each other. If we end like Mike and Nancy, I'd kill myself. I don't think we even have the potential, but if we ever do, I don't want to live. I got a letter from Grandma Gladden today. She was so sweet. She had been in Florida when her birthday card came, and she just got it about a week ago. She said send you her blessings. I also got a baby shower invitation for Lynn Zima. Mary Lou is giving it. It's the 15th. I'll go out after I quit work and get them something. I sold your men's dress suit to Rick for $50. I hope that was enough. I couldn't remember the price we talked about. He said tell you goodbye. If we're in Keesler, we're to stop over. I love you, Wittle chickadee. I hope the weekend is nice. I'll climb the wall if it starts to rain with a long weekend coming up. Only 66 more days, and wow, I can hardly wait. I think with my travels, etc., to keep me busy, the time will pass more rapidly. Doing the same thing day after day makes for boredom, and the time crawls. We're over halfway now. It seems like an eternity. Well, baby, late movie is about to start. I'll be dreaming of my darling and wishing you were here. I'm not sleepy since my nap. I'll probably put 25 more cents in the pot. I love you, Wittle chickadee. Forever and always, your wife. Wow. That was my mom, Sarah Allgood, writing from San Antonio on July 3rd, 1971. She doesn't talk much about her feelings in this letter, but they're everywhere, just under the surface. She misses my dad. She's hanging in there. She's trying not to make it heavier than it already is. And even though she's lonely, she never lets that loneliness get louder than her love. She also mentions Grandma Gladden, my great-grandmother Pearl, someone I did meet, though I was just a baby. My mom kept her memory alive through stories, and now I see her again here, in ink, across the time. These letters hold more than just a love story. They hold generations. If you're listening, thank you. Sincerely thank you from the bottom of my heart. Sharing this project has helped me unpack a lot of grief and a lot of love. And as an only child, I sometimes feel alone in this. But reading these letters with you, it makes it easier. You can follow along and support the project at theallgoodslove.com or buy me a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/theallgoodslove. I'll be back soon with the next letter. Until then, sleep warm and be good to the ones you love.